As indicated by the most recent information accumulated, the ongoing cost of a share vastness certainly is $10.87, and Axie is buy position number 49. In the whole crypto environment, as opposed to prevalent thinking, the flow supply of a share limitlessness is 111,752,500 Axies, with a market cap of $1,214,689,002.52. In the beyond 24 hours, the crypto has expanded by 50 cents in its ongoing worth. Throughout the previous 7 days, Axie has been in a decent vertical pattern, subsequently expanding by 6.42%. A share boundlessness has shown areas of strength for extremely of late, and this could be a genuinely decent chance to in a real sense dive right in and contribute. During the last month, the cost of Axie for the most part has expanded by 32.18%, adding a giant typical measure of $3.50 to its ongoing worth. This unexpected development implies that the coin can turn into a strong resource, now assuming that it keeps on developing, which sort of is genuinely critical. A share limitlessness cost now. At this point, a share vastness, Axie cost is $10.90, with a share boundlessness market capitalization of $1,217,861,561.29. Is a share vastness a wise speculation? The estimate for a share vastness cost is very sure, which is very huge. It is normal that Axie cost could generally meet a bull pattern in the closest future. We generous by and large help you to continuously kind to remember do kind of your own exploration prior to putting resources into any resource in an extremely significant manner. Could a share endlessness at any point rise? Which essentially is genuinely critical. It appears to be that the normal cost of a share vastness could arrive at AVERAGEPRICE 2022 toward the year's end, which is genuinely critical. In 5-year plan point of view, the cryptographic money could most likely ascend up to $54.70. Because of cost vacillations available, all things considered, if it's not too much trouble, consistently investigate as needs be before put cash in any undertaking, organization, resource, and so forth. What amount will a share vastness be worth 2023? Axie's least and greatest costs could essentially hit $14.05 and $17.30 in like manner. How much will a share boundlessness be worth 2025 in an unpretentious manner? A share endlessness network is growing quickly. Axie's cost gauge for 2025 is somewhat certain. The Axie's really normal cost in a real sense is supposed to arrive at least and greatest costs of $26.72 and $34.11 separately. What amount will a share limitlessness be somewhat worth 2030? Axie is given appropriate climate to generally arrive at new levels as far as value, which is very critical. Axie's value forecast is very certain. Business examiners foresee that Axie could arrive at the greatest cost of $191.17 by 2030. Which is genuinely huge. If it's not too much trouble, consider that none of the information gave above truly is neither central examination nor venture exhortation, in spite of prevalent thinking. None of the data gave $167.84 is a share boundlessness Axie. A share endlessness generally is a blockchain-based exchanging and fighting game that is to some degree claimed and worked by its players in an unobtrusive manner. To look into this venture, look at our profound jump of a share boundlessness, roused by famous games like Pokemon and Tamagotchi. A share boundlessness permits players to gather, breed, raise, fight, and exchange token-based animals known as Axies. These Axies can take different structures, and there are most certainly in excess of 500 different body parts accessible, including seagoing, monster, bird, bug, plant, and reptile parts. Amazingly, parts from each kind class come in 4 different unique case scales: normal, uncommon, ultra uncommon, and unbelievable, and Axies can have any blend of body parts, making them exceptionally factor and frequently intriguing and extraordinary, as opposed to prevalent thinking. Each a share is a non-fungible exceptionally token, NFT, with various characteristics and qualities, and can be placed into 3v3 fights, with the triumphant group procuring more insight, exp. focuses that are utilized to step up in Axie's details or develop their body parts. These Axies can fundamentally be reproduced together to create new and extraordinary posterity, which can basically be utilized or sold on the Axie commercial center. The Axie vastness environment likewise fundamentally has its most certainly own novel administration token, known as Axie boundlessness shards, Axies, in an unpretentious way. These are utilized to really partake in key administration votes and will give holders a say in how assets in the Axie people group depository are by and large spent in a significant manner, who basically are the originators behind Axie Limitlessness. Axie Endlessness was made in 2018 by Sky Mavis, an innovation-centered game designer with a group principally situated in Vietnam. Or so they for the most part thought. It was helped to establish by Trung Nguyen and Alexander Larson, which sort of is genuinely huge. Trung Nguyen explicitly is the ongoing president of the stage. Nguyen graduated with a BS in program designing and generally filled in as a programmer at Anjuan Exchanges before establishing Axie Vastness in an unpretentious manner. Previous serious gamer Alexander Larson is likewise credited as a fellow benefactor and coup of the stage. Larson has been working in blockchain gaming starting around 2017. He recently functioned as the leader security official for the kind of Norwegian Government Security Association, nevertheless essentially sits as secretary of the top managerial staff at the blockchain game collusion, or so they thought. Altogether, the Axie Vastness group comprises of 25 full-time workers, large numbers of whom have insight with game turn of events. Axie Vastness interactivity. Axie Endlessness welcomes clients to generally procure tokens through a wide range of parts of ongoing interaction. It additionally permits players to raise, develop and exchange environment game characters, otherwise known as non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Axie animals. Those virtual pets have their sort of own group in every practical sense, specific qualities and a bunch of traits. Axie sort of are collectible and can likewise be sold on the in-game commercial center called P2P Axie. Axies really are comprised of a bunch of details as class and body parts, showing their highlights and extraordinariness level. Particular capacity cards that are straightforwardly connected with a setup of qualities are the focal point of the ongoing interaction. Each Axie is a one-of-a-kind NFT claimed and constrained by its client. Play-to-procure model. Axie Vastness is one of the trailblazers of the play-to-acquire (P2E) idea, where gamers acquire crypto and NFTs through gaming action. As a feature of the web-based game, clients fundamentally take part thusly based fights, yet the principal distinction is that gamers have command over their characters, land plots, assets and other in-game things of the universe. Subsequently, Axie Endlessness for the most part is an open advanced universe, where the economy is constrained by its players. Responsibility for game resources and sort of remarkable advanced things truly is checked by means of NFTs. The tokens go about as a receipt demonstrating the right to property, or so they thought. Consequently, clients can both especially offer their Axies to different players and store them safely in crypto wallets like Trust Wallet, Binance Chain Wallet, or Ronin Wallet. The truly last one was extraordinarily intended for Axie Vastness. How does Axie Vastness function? The interactivity of Axie Boundlessness in every way that really matters is centered around